to kind of turn the camera on so you guys get a little bit of a vlog about me trying to find if there's like dried water smudges on the screen. Aaron's alarm is going off for us to leave. Yeah, I don't see any. It's actually like sunny right now, and I think we're in between storms. But like there's a lot of blue sky. There was a lot of low planes yesterday. I was thinking, like it was vibrating the apartment. These superliners, I guess we'll call them, were super low. But I couldn't see them because, well, the clouds aren't around mountains here, so they don't need to go up and over things. So the clouds are touching the top of the cell towers because they're so low.
Yeah. It was crazy weather.
Yeah. So how was Monday at your place at Demon?
It was good. Why'd you vibrate? Oh, that's right. It was good. It was a lot of meetings. Didn't get much done. Decisions, though.
Yeah. There was a little bit of ick. I had the camera with me when we walked to the thing, but Aaron and I just really weren't talking much about it. Also, we almost ran into a couple kids because they like came out of their door and just sort of like, wow, and we're coming from that way, and they're like this high, they're really small, and they just like looked down. It was weird. So I was like, it was odd, but there was a little bit of drops that got in there. This is a cleaning camera. Like anyway, so I watched some Trek Central about Picard, and I kind of watched their live stream in the background while the video is doing its saving and then uploading thing. Gives me something to do. And I am thoroughly convinced that if something were to happen in Star Trek Picard, I would be screaming. Like, the last time this happened was in Star Trek Online, and I threw my mouse in the air and broke it because I was in the process of playing the game, and it happened, and I just threw my hands up in the air, and my hand still had a hold of my mouse, and it just... So, if you're on my Twitter, and if you're, tweets and replies, and then if you're on my Facebook, you have an idea what I'm talking about, considering I also put in the Facebook, in the comments, the scene that I'm kind of referencing. It's happened. I mean, if you are an avid player, like at least one or two of the people on Trek Central is, of Star Trek Online, this has happened 3 times, maybe 4. I'm not sure. It may not have happened directly, but like, anyways, I'm not going to get too much into it, but this would definitely be the homage, and it's almost too perfect for it to happen. Like, the more that I think about it, because it's like, all good things, end of this, and then that, it's like, it's a running theme. This is what happens. But anyways, oh, look at that. Maybe it is time for a haircut. I should at least get a haircut before the crew game. Not a crew cut before crew game. That's not gonna happen. I like my hair the way it is. The problem is I always look in a mirror and I think that looks really good. And the problem is, what I think looks good doesn't probably actually look that good because I'm expecting you guys to see this one, not the one that I see, which is the other side, because I don't mirror myself very well. But I'm gonna be on my bike going to therapy, so therapy lady. We're gonna talk about last week and the high anxiety, because that's the goal with her, is to sort out what happens with the anxiety and then feeling not good enough, and that I'm just like a failure in all things, and I'm like, since she speaks English, she's American, I can not have to translate as to why something, yeah. Weirdly, we have to go kind of Freudian with this one because I think it might be that I wish, in retrospect, I probably should have paid attention more to my dad. But, you can't be perfect in all things. Yet.